Good evening. Good to see everybody here this evening. Good to be back amongst my fellow Christians. Got just a short devo for tonight. Revelations 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and dine with him, and he with me. You know, this verse is one of the most well-known invitations in Scripture, but it is often misunderstood. Many assume Jesus is speaking to the unbelievers about initial salvation. While the principle certainly applies, the context shows that Jesus is actually speaking to Christians who have grown spiritually indifferent. Revelations 3:20 is part of Jesus' message to the church at Laodicea. The Laodiceans believed they were spiritually healthy. They believed that they were healthy, but in fact, they were lukewarm. You know, because you say I'm rich, have become wealthy, and have need of nothing. Revelations 3, verse 17. Yet Jesus exposed their reality. They were wretched, miserable, poor, blind, and naked. They weren't what they thought they were. They had become lukewarm Christians. Their problem was lukewarm. And we see that, lukewarm in their faith, and we see that in Revelations 3, verse 16. They were not openly hostile to Christ, but they were not passionately devoted to him either. They had allowed comfort and self-sufficiency to push Jesus to the margins of their lives. You know, sometimes we as a church, not talking about here at Callahan particularly, but sometimes we as a church, and I've seen it in churches throughout the brotherhood, they become complacent. They become comfortable in the way that they are. They become basically lukewarm. Jesus uses a powerful image. He is standing outside the door and knocking. The church belonged to him, yet he was outside. The church belongs to Jesus, yet he's standing at the door knocking to come in. This idea is one of patient persistence. Jesus isn't breaking the door down. He's knocking and calling. He's not forcing his way through that door. He's not busting it open so that he can get in. He's given them the opportunity to come back to him, to come and be with him. The responsibility rests on the individual. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, faith is personal. Each person must respond. Each person must respond to the door when Jesus knocks on it. Not just those that are not Christians yet, but us as Christians must respond. Jesus promises something beautiful. I will come into him and dine with him, and he with me. If we open the door, he'll come in with us to dine with us. In the first century, sharing a meal represented fellowship, acceptance, and relationship. Jesus is offering restored intimacy to the church at Laodicea and to us as well. The Laodiceans had religion without love. Christ was offering them the very thing they lacked, true communion with him. This verse forces an uncomfortable question. Is Jesus really at the center of our lives, or have we pushed him outside? Is he really the center of our lives? Is God the center of our lives? If not, why not? Don't push them out. It is possible to attend church, to know the Bible, and still live spiritually distant from Christ. And we see that every day in the world. We see people that claim they attend church every Sunday. They know the Bible, but they are lukewarm in their spirituality. Like the Laodiceans, we may feel self-sufficient while our relationship with him grows cold. You know, it may grow cold a little at a time. Before we know it, we've pushed Christ out. He calls us back through his word, through conviction, and through moments that softens our heart. When we respond, he doesn't reject us. He restores us. Christ doesn't want our attendance or routine. He wants our fellowship. The door only has one handle, and it's on the inside. The question is simple. Will we open it? If there's anyone here tonight that needs anything at all, needs the prayers of the church or anything, please come while we stand and sing.